Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome you back to our Age of Wonders 4 Let's Play, featuring the God King Gurgle of the Growth. Those that would do Gaia's chosen harm continue to crusade against us, but in their hubris, they've set themselves up for their own demise. I'm not sure what Fangir's forces were thinking, folks, but they find themselves in the forests north of Spore Pit, and while I don't know what they were thinking, I know what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking we start this session off with a beautiful little battle to experiment with our horned god and really get comfortable with some of these newer units that we've been struggling with here and there every once in a while. Plus, it'll be fun to just absolutely crush and kneecap Fangir's forces. So, to the battlefield we go. I think this will be a fun one. Again, I want to see the Horned God in action, and I want to get a bit more comfortable with some of these units, and this is a great way to do it. A nice, safe space where we should see success with relative ease. Now, folks, I just want to mention, if you've been enjoying this series, if you'd like to see it continue to its conclusion, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving those likes and comments down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel, letting me know what I should do more or less of, and how I should go about doing it. So, if you have any thoughts, opinions, creative writing, or anything you'd like to share, drop them in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button too. Apart from that, let's figure things out here. Like, they got a couple of archers, they've got a bunch of soothers, so that's going to be a bit of a pain. But if we can distract them, draw them back, or otherwise harm them first, I think we have it pretty easy over here. I'm wondering if I want to drop some vines or if I want to bring about the totem or something to try and like bring some supporting units in and distract these guys, or if I don't know, take a different approach entirely, just get some animated flora. Okay, that's not all that different, but you know what I mean, different from what I was explaining earlier. We're not going to need Devolve this time around, I don't think. We could chase after a good early cast of, what's it called? I forget its name already. Hang on a second. Exhilarating Pollen, there it is. Just to get all the enemy units distracted, perhaps. I don't know, we've got options, we got stuff we could explore. But let's go ahead and turn our attention to our own forces, where we've got our Swamp Troll over here, and there we go. I was like, where is the Horned God? There it is. Look at it. Look at it in all its glory. Look at it in all its glory. I absolutely love the look of this thing. Hot damn. Anyway, let's see it in action, shall we? So, Swamp Trolls down to the bottom over here, Horned God as well. I guess I could pull down here and send these forces up over there. I shouldn't need more than, you know, just this much to deal with this much, and everybody else can focus on that. That might work out. Again, focus fire and eliminating units in a turn is going to be essential, because otherwise the Soothers will just bring them back to full strength, and, you know, we'll have to deal with them over and over again. So, what do we got over here? Urlau, let's send you rushing up, I suppose. No reason to play it too cautiously here. We can edge to this side so that we don't get swarmed. Fine. Urlau, up to here, into that low foliage. They got a fair bit of range, right? So we want to make sure we're protecting ourselves from that as best as possible. Our Swamp Troll can come up to here. I think I'm okay with that. Get you facing that way. And our lovely Druid of the Cycle staying behind the front line this time around. Creeping on up to here, facing that way. Good stuff. We've got our Grimbeak Crow able to pop up to here, not taking any cover, but blocking access to our Druid, of course. And back over here, our War Shaman. Let's get you positioned, sure, up over here. Kind of tempted to pop Invigorate fairly early on, just for that strengthened and regeneration, right? It's been working out nicely for us for the last little while. I don't see the harm in, you know, recognizing that pattern and repeating it. The Horned God, let's get you right in the middle, I suppose, so as soon as we're done down over here, we can focus up over there. What do we got? We've got Reclaiming Bolt, 32 blight damage. Reclaim heals an adjacent allied unit plus 15 temporary hit points. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. We want to make sure we're positioned appropriately for that. Otherwise, 3 action points. Wild Eruption. Within a 1 hex radius, deals, oh my god, 30 physical damage to all units and obstacles. Summons living vines onto each unoccupied hex, and it's a demolisher, so it damages fortified obstacles. Fair enough. And then finally, we have Animate Flora. Target flora obstacle transforms into a floral stinger, just like our spell. And it stays for around 3 turns. Well, not around. It stays for exactly 3 turns. That's how summons work now on the battlefield. It's a part of the new set of updates that are, you know, changing how some of these things function. All right. This Druid of the Cycle, maybe we pull you up over here so you can assist with all this stuff up over here. They have another Druid up over there, but quite far away. So, all right, let's figure this out. Let's get the Horned God down to here first. And I could pop the assist over here nice and early. It's only around for 3 turns, so I don't want to be too, like, you know, early with it. Maybe next turn. Maybe next turn we pop it over here or something. We'll see how it plays out. For the time being, enter defense mode, and our Druid of the Cycle will probably creep up there. Let's see how far these guys can get. You can get over to here, get you into the high foliage, yep. Let's get this Druid of the Cycle creeping up as well. In just a moment's time, this Berserker, get you stationed in the low foliage there. Make sure you're facing the right direction. That should be fine. We got another Berserker over here, able to creep up to... where? Let's get you up over here. Our Blessed Soul can come up here. Let's get this Druid of the Cycle up to here then. Sure. Got even more troops up there. This Berserker can come up to here for the time being, I suppose. We've got our Gore-Tusk Piglet. Maybe let's set you up for some flanking. Let's get you up over there. And this Soother down here in the cover, able to heal us on this side. And our War Shaman, again, we could pop Invigorate nice and early if we wanted to, but for the time being, I think we just kind of set the Bastion up over here. Right, because they can use their defense mode and get our War Shaman up over here for their warding. This Swamp Troll can come up to the cover over here, and we should be able to start hitting them next turn, right? Shouldn't take too long. Can I actually? No, I can't. No valid targets found. I mean, I should just be able to hit the ground if I wanted to at random, but either way, that's fine. This Druid of the Cycle then, yeah, could come up over here, or could push down over here. We've got a Druid and a Soother up here. So maybe this Druid of the Cycle just kind of goes down the center, more or less. Sure, let's go ahead and pop you over to here for the time being. We'll see how it plays out, and hopefully I'm not being overly zealous. But I do believe that's all of our units moved. We can hit the end turn button and see what the AI gets up to. Again, this should be a relatively safe battle. I shouldn't take too many losses, but I also want to minimize damage. Then again, even that isn't all that important because we are in friendly territory, so we'll very quickly heal up. But if we can minimize damage, I'll be a lot happier. Again, that's the intent always. Let's see how we can go about doing that. So, good bit of damage from Urlau over here. Bit of retaliation, but it doesn't look like any actual damage. Very minimal. Charge is blocked, unfortunately. Fair enough. Arcane Guard. I'm assuming it's because you have charge resistance. Alright. So, do we waste the charge over there? Or do we kind of chase after something else? Well, we can't. So, we'll waste it on you. Waste is a strong word. 30% hit chance isn't amazing. You're in that foliage, so the highest we can get is 50. If we get up to there, we'll get 50%, but we won't be in foliage ourselves. If we get up to here, we'll only get the one shot. Don't love that. Back over here, these are Soothers, alright? So let's get to work over here and see if we can't finish them off. Let's start with Urlau. Coming through, might as well. I could pop the Hindering Blizzard instead. Spread a bit of damage. The Soother would likely waste their cast in healing themselves. Or we could pop it back there and hurt all three of them. Alright, that is an option. What is our Horned God able to reach? Nothing until we get a little bit closer. And then everything at the back there. Do I want to get so aggressive? I mean, probably. Get you into the foliage. Get some shots onto the Soother. 50% hit chance. Is that the best we can do? 70 is the best we can do, but then that'll expose us. 150 HP, though. What are the chances that gets completely reduced? What are the chances? Like, next to none, right? So, sure. Let's go ahead and take a bit of a risk. Let's move you up to here. They got a lot of range up there as well, but we've got these forces coming through. Let's try it. Let's try it. 70%. Man, the resistance actually kind of takes so much of the oomph away from the attack, right? It's 32 damage, but when it actually hits 17. Alternatively, of course, we could animate Flora instead. We got a couple spots. We could tie these guys down. Sure. Why don't we animate Flora first? Let's do this. Pop you over there. Go ahead and get you over here and attacking. And that way we'll keep these guys both in our reach. Bit of damage, yeah, good stuff. We'll get some more work done, don't worry. Alright, Urlau, let's rush up. Good hit. Displacement as well. Get you up there, they'll still get the retaliation, unfortunately. Get you up to here and firing. Get you up to here and firing. Let's go, into the foliage. Fire away. Want to try and eliminate this unit if possible. Hoping that these guys will be kind of distracted by the damage they've taken themselves and try and heal themselves or something. We'll see. Put the crows in there. They're still going to retaliate first. Let's go ahead and pull you up after all. Maybe over to here. Yeah, it's just... get the one hit as opposed to the two. Let's maybe pop the plague spores instead then. What do you got for me? Decent bit of damage. Bit of friendly fire as well, but again, that's on a summoned unit, so I'm not that fussed about it. Sure, pop that. Let's go. Good stuff. And maybe get a bit of damage there, and then you might be able to finish them off. Let's send you up. Take that retaliation, that's fine. Not that bad. Alright, and then Druid of the Cycle. Bring you up to here, 90% hit chance. 30, 50. Alright, I'll take the 90 up over here. Let's go. Pop the shot. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but just short of enough. Just short of enough. That's okay, though. We have more units that can come through. Again, we sent this Druid of the Cycle down the middle because that way we could support on either side. Let's pull you over to here. Yup. Finish these guys off. And then the Soother is likely going to waste its Soothing Breeze on healing itself, right? We've done a bit of damage over here, so it's a bit of a bummer, I guess. And they won't top up entirely. They'll get up to, what, 73? But hey, that's fine. I'm fine with them, you know, somewhat wasting their cast. Not optimal, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and fire up over here. Can we actually finish you off, though? We can send you in. Cause a decent bit of damage. The Berserker could come through. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. So we'll send you in. You can't reach, unfortunately. Nobody else can reach except for some casters. And kind of isolating our Berserker over there. Don't know if I love that. Their casters will come through and get some shots in next time around, though. So I don't know if I want to allow that without hitting back. Alright, so let's start with our Swamp Troll. Do we go with this instead? Decent spread of damage. The Soothers will definitely pop their cast if we do this, but they can only heal so many. But this is so much more damage. Go for it. 70% hit chance. Come on. Good stuff. And again, if they use their Soothing Breeze on this unit, if it does survive, then it's still partly wasted. Unfortunately, a lot of grazes there, so that really sucks. That is really quite unfortunate, but these guys, yeah, they can go through and cause so much pain. We can send some more units up with them as well to keep them protected. Sure, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I'm tempted, actually, to strengthen them first. Use our Invigorate. Pop it, like, over here. A decent spread. Get it on to 1, 2, 3, 4 units. One of them's not going to really use it, but the regen could help. So sure, let's pop that there. And with that in place, rush you up. Nope, rush you up first. Thank you. In we go. Took the first strike, but that's okay. Did a lot of damage there. Alright, can I get the job done here? So close. So very close. Let's move for it. We'll eat some damage for sure. These guys are going to get pinged real hard, but if we can get one more unit up over here, we should be able to get the kill. Yeah, good stuff. The Bastion can do it, or one of our casters can do it instead. Let's get the Druid of the Cycle up to here, I'm thinking. Could pop shots over here to get the kill. Could pop shots up there as well to get some damage in instead. Up over here. Our Soother could come through. Our Soother versus theirs. This is kind of risky. We'll be kind of open up there, so I don't want to do that. This Berserker, just a little out of position. These Gortusk Piglets, just a little out of position. Just a little too far away. Well, let's pull you up to the trees over here, so you're not exposed, but you are at least moving a bit closer. And let's get this Bastion, for the time being, up to here. We'll see which way we strike in a moment's time. Just a moment's time. And these guys still can't get in there. Alright, fair enough. So this Soother is going to take a chance, creep up to here. Pop a shot down over here. Give me the kill. Come on. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Up over here. Engage you. I mean, it's not a lot of damage output. I'm almost tempted to pop defense mode instead. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Try and keep these guys safe as we push forward. The Druid of the Cycle can now fire somewhere else instead. But of course, they'll be able to heal, right? The enemy will be able to heal. Is that the end of the world? I don't think so. Let's get our Berserker up over there. You'll be able to charge in from the side there. And this Berserker, let's get you up over to here. I don't want them to get swarmed is the thing, right? So let's get you... Let's get you over to here, sure. Not in any cover, which worries me. Maybe let's pull you further back, actually. Up to there, and hopefully they'll be able to hit next turn. Preparing all these charges up there. Down over here, our Blessed Soul can push through. Unfortunately, not able to do too much here, but let's get you into cover, and we'll pop their shield wall as well. Try and keep these guys safe. And our Druid of the Cycle, right, where do we hit? Where do we hit? Or do I just pop warding instead? just try and keep our own troops alive, right? Actually, there's no foliage to hide in, so let's pop a shot. Down here, sure, why not? Again, the soother might soothe, but it's a bit of a waste, right? Only 13 HP would be healed, and it's only 1 unit as opposed to the 2 they can get, so that's all well and good. We're all done there. Down over here, I believe we're all done. Take a look at next unit. That's just the piglets. Berserker up there. Yep, that's good. Alright, fine. So, time for some magic. What do I want to cast here? We could get another animated flora out just to harass the enemy. We could instead consider, what? I'm not going to use devolve. We don't need that here. Exhilarating pollen, I suppose. Friendly units gain morale. Chance of distracting all the enemy units. That's better to use at the beginning of a turn rather than at the end. I don't want to waste morale if I don't have to. Not morale, sorry, mana. I want to waste it if I don't have to. Song of the Reckless, Vision of Victory. You know what? Sure. Haven't used this in a very long time. Let's get 3 fortune on these guys. Maybe we get some crits. Maybe we get the job done quicker. And then next turn we can go ahead and pop what's it called? I keep forgetting. Exhilarating pollen. I was like, it's not pheromones. It's something with a P. All right, we're done here. Hit the end turn button. See what the AI does. Hopefully not too much damage. Again, I'm just trying to minimize how much hurt we take, and like that's not insignificant. It'll take less than a turn to heal all that up on the campaign map, sure, but still would rather not have it in the first place. And that's not fun either. Stunned. Goddamn. In comes the soothing over here. Fair enough. And up over here. Touch of damage. Not too bad. Glad that we decided to get all the defensive modes up over there. Focusing down on the Horned God. No. Wow. Alright. Good spread of damage over there. These poor crows, man. Such a low tier unit. Like, standing next to a Horned God. Have they no shame? But yeah, these guys are going to drop. Unless AI decides to miss like that. No, surely these soothers are going to finish the job. Yeah, here we go. Down they go. You know what? Probably for the better. Now we can replace them with something better that we've recruited down at Sport Pit. Over here, going to take a touch of damage. That's not too bad. And they've opened themselves up, I think, for a couple of charges here. Yes, absolutely. So, first off, down over here, where things should be a little bit easier. Orlau into here. Swamp Troll, fire away first. That's so much damage. Yeah, go for it. No need to get any closer if we don't have to. That's 1, 2, and 3. Lovely. Good hits, good hits. We could keep firing from here. Orlau could then still not close the gap up to here, so why waste it, right? Why waste it? Let's go ahead and get the charge in. If we demon step up to there, that's like no damage. So, sure, charge. And the next turn we can charge up against the archers as well. Good hit there. These guys are able to creep in, get some damage done. Also push up to there, so let's get the Druid of the Cycle operating here first instead. Poisonous, 70% hit chance. Alright, let's head to the Lucky Clovers over here. With... they have taken some damage, so I do want to be careful. Because we can't close the gap to these guys. They're too far away back there. Some of them we can take on, but these guys are way too far back. So let's get this Druid of the Cycle up to here. I'll take the 70% hit chance. That's fine. Fire away. Soften these guys up. We'll have a long way to go to get involved in the battle again, but that's okay. Floral Stinger. Let's see what we can do. Horned God, fire away over here. 10% hit chance. What? What? Really? Got the 50% there. If I get a little bit closer, I suppose I could get a lot more. Sure. You know what? Let's get up to here. Off the shot. Let's go. That's much better. That's much better. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and send you in next. Yeah. A little bit of stinging. Good stuff, good stuff. Up over here, the Druid of the Cycle. Let's get you in there. Let's get you firing down over here. Let's go. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Can I get the kill? Can I finish the job here? We've got our War Shaman coming through. 90% hit chance. Let's try it. So close, and yet so far. So very close, and yet so very far. I could potentially bring somebody down to assist. We've got this Swamp Troll, able to maybe pop her... No. Plague Spores wouldn't work, I think. You cannot get nearly close enough. That's fine. We might be able to summon another Floral Stinger or something and get the job done, right? Either way, let's work up over here first. This Berserker could go all the way to here. That's a lot of damage, and tying them down. This Berserker could come over to here, and these Piglets could maybe finish the job. Alright. You. All the way to here. Let's go. It's a good opportunity. Let's not waste it. Give me a crit, come on. Damn it. A crit on top of everything else would be very nice, but no such luck. That's okay. You, down in here. Piglets, can you come from up top? No, so let's make sure this Berserker comes all the way to here and strikes over here. Trying to keep these guys tied down as well, basically. Beautiful hit, and there's the crit. That's what I'm talking about. Beauty, absolute beauty. We can pop the shot here, and hopefully the Piglet can reach these guys instead. Might not be able to, unfortunately. You know what? They probably won't. So let's get this done instead. With the Piglets, we can save the magic casting for other targets. Good kill. Got the crit too. All right, sure. I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. You, my lovely soother. Should we soothe or should we attack? I suppose we should probably consider Soothing Breeze. Keep these guys topped up or close to topped up. Sure, go for it. Might as well, right? Might as well. Back over here, the Druid of the Cycle. Able to hit. Can do some damage. Not a lot, but it's something. Who here is stunned? You. This Bastion of ours is stunned. And this Bastion as well. So 1, 2 units can strike up over here. Maybe we'll pull the Berserker back. Swamp Troll can hit up over here as well. Decent bit of damage. 30% hit chance isn't amazing, though. Up there for the 90. Let's just take one step up for the 50% hit chance. Or, yeah, sure. Let's take one step up for the 50% hit chance. And hope for the best here. Let's go. Grazed. Come on, man. That is not the best. That is far from it. Alright, our War Shaman can come up to here. Pop a shot. Tempting to go back there, but useless. Fire away. Come on now. Give me something good. Just need some more crits. Druid of the Cycle. Might as well. Do I take a step closer, get it up to 90%? Yeah, that's a good call. Let's forgo our cover. Fire away. Beautiful. Got the crit. Can we finish it off? Bring our Blessed Soul up to here, flanking. Or up to here. Tie these guys down. Maybe get an attack of opportunity as they try to flee so they can get their work done. Tempting, tempting. Between the two of these guys, we should be able to finish you off. Who else is left? I believe that's everybody over here. And I believe that's everybody over here. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's start by bringing the Blessed Soul over to here. Right, let's bring you either over to there or we pop this over to here. Ooh, 18 damage. That's not bad. No. Alright, let's bring you up over here. Because what that'll allow us to do is take a chance with our Berserker. 13 damage right now. If I pull you back, we'll take the attack of opportunity. They're going to fumble it. And we come back around. Still only 13 damage. This should work. It works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Wait, hang on a second. You don't have a charge resistance, do you? No? Alright, well, hey. Let's do what we were doing. Charge in, hope for the crit. Let's go. Damn it. Can't ever hope for it. Never happens. Blessed Soul. Which way to go? Which way to go? Let's get the kill. Because otherwise they'll use Soothing Breeze and heal themselves and this other unit, right? Which is not optimal for us. We're going to get flanked over here potentially. We could use some of our magic maybe to get some work done. Blossom of Life, Devolve, Diffuse Health. What am I thinking here? What am I thinking? Vine Prison? Nah, it's a waste of mana. We have so much and yet it feels like a waste of mana. Alright, close that off. We're going to take some damage on the Blessed Soul, unfortunately. Don't love that. Hopefully not too much, though. End the turn. See what the AI does. What are you going to get up to over here? Stunning, unfortunately. Don't love that. Going to eat some shots. Jeez, the spread on that is wild. And a bit of damage up over here as well. Not loving it. Not loving it. That's a scary amount of damage, actually. Over here, also firing away. Grazing, fortunately. And even more damage coming through. Alright. It's always interesting to see just how much Focus Fire can do. On either side of the battlefield. On either side of the battlefield. But we're okay. I mean, we'll just top you up or something. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Get the job done over here. Let's pop Poisonous Spores. Or do I take the attack? Let's see. Down over here, you can only do so much, so why don't we fire with you? 70% hit chance. Let's get you a bit closer to get it up to 90. Yep, that sounds good to me. Fire away. Down you go, freeing everybody else up for other activities. We could send our lovely Orlau in with a charge. Displace them, hopefully closer to us. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, not exactly what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. Bring our floral stinger in to pop its poisonous spores. 24 damage isn't too bad. Take it. Good stuff, good stuff. This swamp troll is going to have to step a little bit closer if it's gonna get any work done. Might as well get up to here for the 90% hit chance, I guess. Or up to here to eliminate you. And then everybody else can do other stuff. But here we have this swamp troll as well, right? Oh man, okay. Will we get the kill up there is the question. 24 damage, 50% hit chance. Let's get a little bit closer. 90% hit chance sounds a lot better to me. Fire away. Good stuff, got the crit. Am I really going to waste the Horned God on that, or do we get the shot from the War Shaman? 50% hit chance from there. Let's get a little bit closer. Is there any foliage to hide in? Some up over here, but we won't be able to cast, so sure, let's just pop up to here. Fire away. Come on now. Beauty. There's your demise. The Horned God will wait for the time being. This Bastion's able to come up over here and get the kill. This Bastion can do some damage up there. No, you're stunned still. Really. This Berserker can come up there, can come up here, can come up here. Alright. Piglets. Decent bit of damage. Well, some damage, I should say. Alright. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you go here, flank these guys. Get some work done. Beauty. Let's go ahead and bring this Berserker up over here as well. Good heavy charge strike. Let's go. Yeah, beautiful. We're able to come through and not finish the job, unfortunately. We'd have to soften them up a bit more. Sure, let's get our Druid of the Cycle. Let's get you over to here. 50% hit chances aren't amazing, but we'll try it. Hope for the best here. Come on. Come on. Beautiful. Got the crit. Amazing. Can't complain about that. Alright, so we got a couple of kills lined up over here. Good stuff. Our War Shaman could creep up to the lovely spot over here. 90% hit chance. Can't complain about that. Get the kill, please. Come on now. There it is. And then we have what? This Bastion. Could get the kill up there. Swamp Troll, what are you doing? Maybe firing up there. 30% hit chance. Decent bit of damage if we do land. That's not bad. Sure. Let's take the chance. Fire away. Come on. We'll take the graze. That's fine. As long as we're hitting the right target. I was a little scared that we'd cause friendly fire, so I count that as a win. I count that as a win. Let's send the Gore-Tusk Piglet in. 13 damage if I take you back one step and then send you in. Still 13 damage. Well, I'll go for it. Decent bit of hurt there. You can get some additional work done. Sure. Come on, give me a crit. Damn. Can't always come out on top, right? Let's send you up to here, sure. If I send you in here, 18 damage. Alright, let's bring you one step closer. 50% hit chance. Go for it. Try it. Hope for the best. Come on, come on. Oh, wow. Absolutely punished there. Alright, let's send you in. Get the kill in. These guys are going to get lucky here. These guys not so much. Hopefully they'll just give up on the fight, though. A little bit of overkill there. Alright, Horned God, what to do with you? What to do with you? I do want to heal him up, because he's in a bit of trouble, truth be told. Let's go ahead and fire over here. Go for it. Good crit. And the enemy is fleeing. Do I wish to claim victory and win the battle immediately? No, I think I want to try and cause some more damage if possible. Let's try and cause some more damage, right? Let's try and eliminate this army completely if possible. Send the Swamp Troll up to here. Fire away. Yep, I'll take it. And now we don't need to actually heal you up because you'll be fine. I mean, temporary hit points doesn't actually help us. End the turn there. Let's not waste any mana. Lost our summoned unit. That's fine. These guys are going to make some distance, but hopefully not nearly enough. What about the breeze? Ooh, yeah, the breeze can do some decent work. Slow them down as well, right? Sure, pop that up there. Yeah, decent bit of work done, actually. Druid of the Cycle. Send you up to get some work done. How else are we gonna do? Okay, you can charge up over here. Flank, go for it. Blessed soul, get the job done, let's go. Beautiful stuff. Up over here is where these guys are most likely to get away, right? So let's work on that, let's work on that. 25% hit chance is shameful. 45%. Let's bring you up to here. Pop this down here. That sounds good, let's go. Both of these guys get a kill, get some damage up there, get the crit, it looks like, so that's nice too. Up over here, damn, just too far away. Just too far away. Can you get in there? Nope. How about you? Nope, just too far away. Alright, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Move as close as you can, I suppose. Move as close as you can, move as close as you can. Get this swamp troll coming up as well. Are we able to reach? No. Unfortunately. Foreign God up to here. 45% chance to hit. Might as well, right? What else are we doing? Let's go for it. I mean, I guess I could pop a floral stinger, but they'll just navigate around them. Go for it. That's a lot of damage if we do land a hit. Ah, grazed. Still a lot of damage. Bring you up to here. Pop the shot. 65% chance. If we get the crit, we'll get the kill. No such luck. Good damage, though. What's left? I guess you up to here. 45% hit chance. If we hit, we get the kill. Let's go. Nice. Beautiful. Very pleased. Glad we, stretched that out to get those kills. Because that's just extra time bought for us. We did lose a unit, unfortunately. I was a little zealous with the crows here. But again, like I was saying, that's probably to our benefit, actually, at the end of the day. Because it allows us to swap in a more powerful, capable late-game unit. But victory is ours. Gladly celebrate that. Battle is won. What else are you going to do down over here? They still... I mean, this is still scary, right? That's still a lot of units. That is still a lot of units. Let's go ahead and send one of our Tyrant Knights in, I think. Sure. Swap in with you. And we've got these guys coming through as well. I'm not going to engage these guys on the water because, honestly, naval battles are pretty visually kind of bland. Like, the water looks pretty and all that, but, like, it's just a bunch of boats fighting. They still have all their abilities and skills and stuff as if they were fighting on land, but they just look like boats. Apart from some units that, like, float or whatever. So it's not really, like, anything particularly compelling, I would say. So we're not going to do that. I'm also a little concerned about these guys getting singled out and focused down. So I don't want to be, in a bad position that way. Should be able to come up to here behind the quarry, and that should keep us safe. Yes. So if I get you behind the quarry, at least you're up here now. You up to here, I think should be good. Looks like it, looks like it. Yep. So let's get you all the way down to here. And what we'll do is we'll swap out some of their weak tier 1 units for the more capable, Tyrant Knights and stuff that we've been recruiting. You, my good friend, let's bring you down to over here. And who do we swap out is the question. Who do we swap out? Got our Warg and Horned God over here. Warrior, Vampire Spider, Hatchling. Still just a veteran. Up over here. Okay, this army is fine as is. I think that stack's okay. This stack is probably also okay for the most part. Inferno Puppy is a bit on the weak side, I guess. And this guy, this warrior has a ton of HP. I mean, he's a legendary warrior. So we're not just going to demote him. And I do like the Vampire Spider Hatchling. Alright, you know what? Here, let's go ahead and pop the Inferno Puppy out, I think. You can't step out right now. Alright, fair enough. Soon enough, we'll go ahead and send the Tyrant Knight in there to assist. Up over here, I wonder... Can I block your angle of approach? Well, what's going to happen next is they're going to actually swarm the land here. They're going to show up wherever they can, and we're going to have a big battle against all of the enemy's stacks, because they'll either show up over here or they'll show up over here, and everyone will get involved. So we just got to wait for that and hope for the best. Yeah, we'll be fine, I think. We'll be fine. Doing up mass rejuvenation. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at Awaken the Forest? Well, because it's not available until next turn. Sure, we'll see how this plays out. Up over here, still hanging tight. Sounds good. Orders required where? Over here? I mean, again, I could send these guys to their doom, but I don't think I want to. Let's continue keeping an eye on Fangir's forces. See if more are coming through. Let's keep them alive for that purpose. Order required over here. I mean, geez, do I want to dive into a battle myself? Risky battle. And this Horn God is in a touch of trouble. In a touch of trouble. Just got to heal him at the beginning of the next battle, basically. I think we'll be okay. Just want to make sure the right armies, the right stacks get engaged, right? Okay, do I pull you back over here a little bit? Just to make sure that these three are the ones that get engaged, or maybe this one gets pulled in? Because this one is by far the one I'm least comfortable with. So, you know what? Sure. Let's go ahead and pull you back. Or we just swap in some of these other units. The fairies concern me because I'm just not familiar with them, you know? And we have a low-tier defender over here as well. Yeah, you know what? This is our weakest stack. Let's pull you back, I think. When you consider the numbers, it's our weakest stack. Let's pull you back. Over to here. Let's go. All right. I think I feel a lot better about that. Orders required up over here. You're staying put. Stoneforge produced Tyrant Knights. These guys are already up over here, I think. Stoneforge. You're good. Already recruiting a Glade Runner. Thorn, what are you up to? Recruiting a Tyrant Knight. Sounds good. Fungal Sanctum. You're just kind of chilling and vibing. That sounds good to me. Spore Pit. We've got a Tyrant Knight coming. I mean, again, obviously it's suggesting we build something. I just don't see any value in any of our options. So, leave it be. Ignore that. Ignore the... Oh no, let's not ignore a hero leveling up. I thought it was one asking to join us. You've gained 2 levels here. What to do? What to do or allow? Bloodlust is nice. Kind of, again, representative of us, you know, consuming organic matter to strengthen ourselves. This is only when the unit kills, though. Very important. Only when the unit kills. So we could get Bloodlust, and perhaps we could get... ooh, Terrifying Aura. No. I'm thinking... Restore, Revitalize, or Vigor 2. Let's get Vigor 2. Just to help with survivability down over here, right? Orlau has seen the other side of life. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... I'm thinking... Yeah, Bloodlust. Go for it. Ooh, become a little bit... Did that? No, okay, it was just timing of the croak. Looked like Bloodlust changed her physiology, and I was like, that's strange. I've never seen that for a skill before. Go ahead and confirm that, and let's go ahead and pick our signature skill. What do we got over here? Blink. Makes this unit teleport to target hex and grants it 40% evasion for 1 turn. Reckless Rage. Gain plus 30% melee attack damage for 3 turns. 2 sundered defense, 2 sundered resistance. Oh. Huh. There's the reckless part, fair enough. Frostfire Detonation, that sounds nice. Deals damage to target unit and deals 30% damage to all units in a 2 hex radius. Whoa. Gotta be careful about that because that's all units, including friendlies. We got Virulent Outbreak. Again, perhaps the most fitting for Gurgle for sure. But this is somebody who has mastered the art of fire with the Demon Step, right? So maybe Frostfire Detonation isn't a bad idea here. We got Restoration as well. Heals target friendly unit for 40 temporary hit points. Dispels negative status effects, and target friendly units that's dead can be revived with 60% of hit points. Not bad. And then Dark Ritual over here. Enemies in a 1 hex radius sustain damage. All corpses in a 1 hex radius turn into decaying zombie units. Oh, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. But no, I think the Frostfire Detonation makes the most sense. Kind of an evolution of the Demon Step, I guess you could say. It doesn't actually have any teleportation aspects to it, but, you know, has a similar vibe, I would say. Sure, let's go with the Frostfire Detonation. Absolutely confirm that. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Love it. Love it. Still a little nervous, not gonna lie, but I think we'll be fine. Hero's offer to join is what I wanted to ignore. Let's see what Fangir does. He's up. And looks like he's backing down. Okay, that's a surprise. That's a surprise. I was so sure that we were in such a weakened state that he'd just strike at us. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Our 3rd beacon of unity is about to be built. And we can light those beacons. Right? We can light those beacons and move on. Wait for Fangir to come again. Smack him down once more. Like we can repeat this cycle over and over, especially now that, you know, everyone's topping up their health. Like we can do this time and time again. Or no way. I was gonna say, or we could push forward and try to vassalize Fangir as well. But look at that, 200 fortification strength over here, and this isn't even his throne city. Where is his throne city? Down over here. No, that's not his throne city, but that's a very weak city. His throne city is up over here. Really? Only 180. I guess it makes sense. This is kind of his front line over here, so it makes sense to make this one a bit stronger. Nonetheless, that is how many turns? That's going to be ridiculous. Can we negotiate me becoming your overlord? No. No, we cannot. Like, defeating a few more armies or getting a siege off over here might do the job, but boy, it would take a lot of time. You know what? I think I'm fine not doing that. Hopefully Stronghold will hold its ground. I might go and help these guys out a little bit. These golden goddamn golem, man. I absolutely hate them. We'll see, we'll see. But we've built another beacon of unity. This one's been established as well. I think it's time to light them all. Let's see. We've got this stack building up, right? Let's go ahead and combine you. Down over here, we're waiting one more turn for the Glade Runner. Over here, Kregmar. Why don't we go ahead and recruit another Tyrant Knight? We've got plenty of gold. We could even rush you out. Oh my god, we could rush you out and still have over 1,000 gold. Holy. Alright, sure. Let's go ahead and do that then. Bring you up to here. That's 4. Why don't we go ahead and combine you, actually? 4. Yeah, sounds good. Down over here, we could rush this Glade Runner. Still close to 1,000 gold. Get you up to here. We'll form up soon. That's 5, and then we could summon something to make it 6, I guess. We've got Awaken the Forest queued up, so we can pop that when we need to. Not going to rush it, but when we need it, we can use it. Aspect of the Root. Man. Allows units to heal themselves. All of our shield units. All the Entwined Protectors. All the one Warrior. A couple of Bastions. That Nemu doesn't count. That's a naval unit. Tempting. Not essential. Not essential. Force of Nature. Now that feels essential. 1 turn, 200 mana, still plenty left over afterwards. 29 animals, geez. 38 plants and 4 cavalry, all buffed with plus 20% crit chance and plus 4 blight damage. Yeah, Force of Nature. Let's go for it. 1 turn, sounds good. It's going to be expensive to sustain, but I think we have the economy for it. I think so. Down over here, right, you're still coming through. Let's bring you up to here. Let's go. These guys into a stack over here. Bring you over. You don't have to just stand there. That's fine. Spore Pit. Let's go ahead and recruit Druid of the Cycle. Or more Berserkers. Let's get some more Berserkers. I mean, they do so much damage when you get a good, clean charge with them. Just so impressive. And you know what? Let's go ahead and rush this Berserker out. And then work towards another Berserker. Druid of the Cycle. Sure. Bring you in. That's a 5 stack. That Druid is going to make it 6. Down over here, Thorn is recruiting another Tyrant Knight. So we'll have a spare Tyrant Knight, I guess. Fair enough. Orders required up over here. Geez. How do I want to play this? Do I still want to do some swapping around, or are these guys okay? I think they're all right. They're not amazing, but I think they're all right. Let's get you up to here. Let's go ahead and guard the shore, basically. Is that land or water? I can't... Get you up to there. I'm pretty sure the coast is water. Get you up to here, or is that... Yep, fair enough. Stay put there for the time being. Let's go ahead and get you up to here. Just try and block their landing as much as possible. As much as possible. Get you up to there. And get you over to here. Sure. These guys will come up shortly thereafter. You're good. Orders required. Right, forgot I have to check these check marks here, just because I have extra movement left. And that should be good. Right next to the Beacon of Unity. Working in Unity. Multiple factions, multiple races, multiple species, all working in Unity. Love to see it. Up over here, we could keep poking around. Push down a little bit. Let's just see what Fangir's doing, right? Just want a bit of awareness, that's all. Sporpit's Tyrant Knight's over here. Kregmar's Tyrant Knight. Stoneforge's Glade Runner. Berserker over here. Production, it's Stoneforge. You know what? You're fine. You're fine, Thorn. You're fine, Fungal Sanctum. Spore Pit, same thing. Kregmar, same thing. Awaken the Forest is ready. Yep. Heroes offer to join. Spells ready to launch. What else have we got? Well, we've got Force of Nature coming through. And I just wonder if I don't want to secure another Horned God. 3 turns, 300 mana. We make 300 back in like 2 turns-ish right now. Of course, with Force of Nature active, it'll be a little different, but... we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's go ahead and hit the end turn button, see what the AI does. Or actually, hang on a second. What am I saying? Folks, it's time to light the beacons. I see no reason to wait any further. Things are going to really heat up as soon as we light them, or shortly after we light them, so might as well get the ball rolling. Let's do it. The beacons are lit. The beacons are lit. We have to now defend them for 15 turns, and you know what that means, right? You know what that means. Go ahead and hit the end turn button. You have lit the beacons of unity. You have lit the beacons of unity and are approaching the expansion victory. Maintain control over all 3 beacons of unity for long enough to achieve victory. Sounds good. I was hoping that would be more poetically written, but hey, it is what it is. The poetry is in the finale. Let's see how long it takes us to get there. 15 turns sounds like nothing, but again, we're defending the beacons, right? So let that speak for itself. Looks like Fangir is coming through again. Only pulled back temporarily just to regroup a little bit, and look at that. Look at that. 3 stacks up there, 4 stacks down here, maybe? Or like 3.5? 3.5 it looks like. Where are you going to land, though? Up over here? We have to probably redistribute our forces a little bit. How far can you get? Oh no, don't. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You absolute fool. You absolute fool. Alright, and these guys are going to come through as well. Yeah, this is going to be trouble if they keep coming at us. I'm glad I didn't step out, because then we would have had a naval battle potentially. And again, like I said, I don't like fighting those. They're pretty boring to watch, I would say. Mass rejuvenation has been researched. Excellent. Heals all friendly units, 40 temporary hit points. Brings all dead friendly animals and plants back to life with 50% of their total hit points. Like, that is huge. What's next? Blessing of Paradise? Not necessary. Fortress of Vines? Also not necessarily. Or Enchanted Bloom. Target friendly city starts spreading grasslands. I mean, am I ever going to use it? Maybe. Maybe. Let's go for the Enchanted Bloom. I guess that's the best of the bunch. I'm not going to spend mana on shuffling our options there. Alright, these guys, are you all going to stay put? I guess so. What else are we going to do? I'm not going to charge forth. Do I want to rearrange a little bit, though? That's the question. I've got this 5 stack. I could bring somebody over elsewhere. Where's my weakest? You? Are you my weakest? Just because of these two, I feel like they're weak. This is an elite unit, though. And they're animals and all that, right? So they have a lot of benefits to them as well. Jeez. Alright. Let's take a look at Force of Nature. It's going to be very expensive. But it's such a buff for animals and plants. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Good Force of Nature there. This guy can't even fit on the screen. Alright, very well. I love the transformations actually have a visual impact, by the way. I think it's just like, it's a nice touch. It's a nice touch. Let's get you up to here, I think. Spore Pit, you can rush that druid to the cycle out, I think. So, sure. Let's get this stack up there, just in case. And you, go ahead and hurry you out. And get you up in here. Nice full stack. Good stuff. Alright, these guys are ready to guard across the board. Stay put. Stay ready. Stay vigilant. Stay strong. And hopefully, we'll be fine. Hopefully Fangir will come through and go, that's a lot more stacks than I remember, and turn around and leave. That'll make me very, very happy. Who else is left? Up over here. You're going to pop into this stack over here, please. And otherwise, you are... Sure, let's move you up to there. We got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks up over here. That's not too shabby. Got another unit coming through? No, we don't. I definitely want to top this stack up. I do not want to have a weakened stack over here. So let's get ourselves another Tyrant Knight. Been producing a lot of those lately. Maybe another Berserker is warranted up over here. Maybe another Berserker is the right call up over here. We have a couple. It's going to be wild getting back to these stacks because it's been so long since I've used them. They're going to feel like a foreign entity almost. Ram Warship. No, I'm okay, thank you. Actually, kind of tempting. But no, I'm okay. Berserker. Oh, right, you're not one of my cities, so I can't actually get a Berserker. Fine, fair enough. Let's get the closest equivalent. The Tyrant Knight. 3 turns, 200 gold. Ooh, actually, hang on a second. Look at that. Yikes. And that's because of our latest spell. How much is it actually costing us? And should I get rid of it? Oh my goodness. 385 gold, 385 mana. Yikes. Okay. Can we recover that? Stoneforge. What can you build for me? Nothing. We might need to cancel that spell. That might have been a waste of mana. I should have just... I should have done the math before I pulled the trigger on it. Should have done the math before I pulled the trigger on it, but here we are. Like a Merchant's Guild here would make us... Oh, you know, actually, 20 gold. But it's not gold that I'm worried about, it's the mana. It's the mana cost. That's what's scariest here. Jeez. Huh. I think I might just need to cancel that spell. It was fun while it lasted. All of half a turn. I'm trying to figure out if there's another option here. Trying to figure out if there's another option over here. Mana. 46 mana. They want a ton of gold in return. I can't afford that. Get out of here. Goodbye. What about you, Hot Toady? Are you willing to part ways with some mana? No? Fair enough. Goodbye. I'm hesitating because I'd rather not cancel that spell, but I think it's the only option we've got. What else could we do? Those treaties are helping us a little bit, sure. Unit enchantment upkeep, holy crap. Unit upkeep, again, if we lose some of the summoned units, that'll be okay as well, but how many do we have to lose to make up 124 mana deficit? Jeez. Income from vassals is alright. How are our vassals looking? If we take a look at our diplomatic overview, these guys are all hopefully maxed out. They are not, actually. I could try and boost you towards bonded vassalage. We might actually lose this faction soon, right? But let's boost allegiance over here. Sure. Beat things up a little bit. You guys, supreme vassalage. You guys are just flourishing. We have a Whispering Stone we could give them. Get a bit of a boost there. I mean, I guess that's an alternate solution. The game just crashed on me. Alright. I have been noticing more crashes ever since I've got this early access to the DLC and stuff. I'll make 2 notes on that front. 1, it's not that bad, but any number of crashes is unacceptable in my opinion. But it is early access, right? So they're still massaging out some issues. Of course, things might change between now and release and all that good stuff. And the crashes have been reported. So, you know, they're working on it and all that. Just wanted to point out, really unfortunate timing there in some ways, but in some ways really fortunate timing, because we've gone back to before we cast that spell, and so our economy's okay. I mean, alright, fair enough. I believe we're at the end of the previous turn. Is that when we've loaded back in? I guess so. Yeah, right. Okay, so Fangir hasn't moved in yet. Okay. I mean, sure, alright. Knowing what's to come now, I suppose I could cancel this, right? Many of you, many episodes ago, suggested that maybe the growth has this, like, what's it called? Like fortune-telling, like a prophetic sense to it, because it's so in tune with the realm, I guess. I'm slapping that on top. Gaia's chosen and all that, right? So, yeah, that was a little glimpse of the future. And let's cancel this, because I think ultimately that would be what would have to happen, is we would have to cancel this. I just make that decision after, you know, 5 minutes of pondering over it, but now we can save us that time. Go ahead and abort. Fair enough. Save that mana, spend it on something else. Really unfortunate, because that's a nice buff. I don't want to cancel any of these, because these are quite nice as well. Not necessarily as nice, I guess, but we've had them since forever, and they're very fitting for our faction as well, so I think we're going to keep them alive and active. Nature's Bounty. Leaf Skin is also tempting. Gives us +1 resistance, Forest Walk, and Forest Camouflage. Huh. We can also grow our own forests, right? So there is that. And that's a transformation, so it doesn't need to be sustained. Empowered Beasts is a unit enchantment for all of our animals. 29 times 3, let's call it 30 times 3 is 90. Quite a bit of mana. And 30 times 2 is 60. Quite a bit of gold, but not that much. All of our animals would deal extra damage. They'll gain extra hit points. They'll have fewer number of units in the formation. I think that should be fine. Yeah, sure. Let's go with the Empowered Beasts. Enchant them. I'll take it. We've got quite a few of them, right? So that should be helpful. And otherwise, what else can I queue up over here? Animal kinship makes the target race more bestial and connected to animals. We already popped that on ourselves, if I recall correctly. We have multiple races that we can apply transformations to, but that one we've already done. Primal mark. That's actually quite a few units now, but I don't think we can afford it when you look at the mana cost there and the number of units it would actually impact. Why don't we go ahead and queue up another horned god? Sure. They're kind of nice to have, right? Let's go for it. Again, bit of a mana upkeep cost, but that's fine. You are staying put, I believe. Actually, you're all in position, but because we've loaded into a save, we have to give these last orders again. That's what this is. All right, fair enough. Get you guys all guarding. Jeez. I mean, hey, I'll take the blessings of Gaia. Let's just hope it doesn't crash again now. Stoneforge, what was I producing over here? So this is about to become a 5-stack. Kregmar, let's go ahead and recruit. Right, couldn't do a Berserker, so we're going to do the next best thing, the closest thing, the Tyrant Knight. That's what it was. Fair enough. Thorn, Fungal Sanctum, Spore Pit, Kregmar, all good, all good. All right, back to here, where I assume Fangir is going to do the same thing all over again. End the turn, let's go. Funny how that worked out. I hate when stuff like that happens, but like, what am I gonna do, right? It is what it is. We're fortunate to have the autosave to be able to rely on. And hey, wouldn't you know it, the gift of foresight has paid dividends. It's not like we changed anything major, right? Because what would have happened, I guess we saved some mana, all right. In hindsight, maybe I should have cast that spell and then uncast it. My apologies. I guess that would have been the way to go about maintaining what had happened, and I didn't realize that there is the cost of mana that we got back when we aborted. That's my bad. I'm sorry, folks. My apologies. I'll keep that in mind in the future should it happen again. Either way, Mass Rejuvenation has been researched. Wow, never heard of this spell before. What are the chances? And our options over here, I mean, Enchanted Bloom is the one we went with last time, right? Yeah, because it's the least not useful one. Orders required down over here. This 5-stack was going to pull up to here, and we're going to rush this Druid of the Cycle out. Yes, that's what it was. So let's pull you up to here. Spore Pit. Let's go ahead and hurry that recruitment. Thank you very much. Move you up to here. Good stuff. We'll see if these guys actually push through or if they fall back. Orders required over here. Go ahead and make this stack. 5. Down over here at Kregmar. Do I want to rush you? 2 turns. That's not so bad. Do I want to spend the money, or do I just wait the 2 turns? I think we can just wait the 2 turns. It's not that bad. You're good, buddy. You're good. All right, fair enough. Orders required. You're staying put. Over here, you are maybe pulling back a little bit. I mean, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. Like, can't you see this opportunity? Can't you see this opportunity? Do something, Stronghold. Come on, get something done. Jeez. All right, you're good. Stay put. And over here, oh right, another Tyrant Knight. Well, I mean, let's keep the reinforcements flowing, I guess. No reason not to. Able to sustain so many stacks right now. So many stacks. Spore Pit, let's go ahead and produce a Berserker. Sure. And Thorn, let's go ahead and produce... Oh, wow, we can't afford a Tyrant Knight right now. Fair enough. We can afford a Glade Runner or another Berserker. Sure, let's go with that. Absolutely. Druid of the Cycle came out of Spore Pit. Yep, heroes offered to join. Not interested. But new Empire development skill available. I saw the stack of 2 and I was like, I want to see what the other one is. What do we got here? What are you highlighting for me? Nothing? Oh, I see. We reach Tireless Marchers if we wanted that. What else have we got actually? Shadow Empire skill. Armies regenerate hit points per turn in hostile domain. But we've already got that. Why am I even looking at it again? Stolen Power. Hidden Knowledge. Get the Crypt Blade. Crypt Blade is pretty neat. Units killed with this weapon transform into decaying zombies until the end of battle. You don't get to keep them afterwards. That's an option. Nothing we desperately want or need. Instant recruitment of units there. That's nice. Raising cities. Unimportant to us right now. Yeah, you know what? Nothing over here that needs taking. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, received trade proposal. What do you want? A Wizard's Bond. I mean, sure. I can eventually turn into something more. We're okay with this now. Like I said, right, we've had this shift in our approach to growth now that we've reached the peak I guess. It's a deal. Very well. Another trade proposal. And another wizard's bond. Well, this is an interesting turn of events. This is not what I expected after lighting the beacons of unity. It's a deal. And when I say not what I expected differently for reasons. For good reason. Unless things have changed. War between other rulers has ended. Ooh, that's not good for us. Fangir and Venera have ended their war. Not that it was distracting Fangir at all. And the war between Arctica and Venera have ended as well. Ooh. Okay. This is going to be interesting, folks. Those wizards' bonds. I mean, look. Look at our relations. Right? Oh, wait, you're Carissa. I meant to click on you. Look at these relations. Look at these relations. The wizards' bonds, they're just a sham. You'll see. Next time. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly did. Nice to push Fangir back multiple times. Nice to see the Horned God in action. Nice to see Fangir coming through once more to be hopefully pushed back once more next time. But yes, if you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. It's always greatly appreciated. As always, massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who would support the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.